Hey guys, Jeremy here, and this lift chair was sent to me at no charge for this review. And in this review, I want to talk about the comfort, the assembly, the lift, and just to give you enough information so that when it comes time to purchase or not, you'll be able to make a well-educated decision as to whether or not this is the right lift chair for you. So first off, I just want to talk about comfort. Right now, I can feel a big bulge in my lumbar, and it's not a bad feeling. There's a lot of comfort there. It's soft and it does feel really good. Shoulders feel great. I think that the seat might be just a little bit narrow. I mean, I'm not the biggest of guys. I'm 5'4" and I weigh about 165 pounds. And the width of the seat is probably about 20 inches. So it's not huge, but it is super comfortable and it's going to fit most people. And it's got firm padding. It's leather, so it's going to clean easy. And the motor for the lift is super strong, doesn't have any trouble boosting me from a seated position almost to an upright position. Now, you do have a couple of pockets here. You got one on this side that's going to hold your remote controls, and you do have two remote controls. One remote is going to be for your recline and for your lift, and then you've got this other remote, which is going to be perfect for massage, vibration, and heat. And I'm going to show you all that here in just a moment. Now, when it comes to the assembly part, everything on this chair had to be assembled. Okay, so let's walk through some of the assembly process. So this is all going to come in one big box, but several different packages. One of those packages is going to be this seat cushion. And the seat cushion is going to be vacuum sealed, and so it's going to be pretty thin. Once you pop that open, you're going to get it right into the seat right away because it's going to expand and it's going to be a really big foam cushion for you to sit on. And you're just going to put that in the seat, and it does say front. So make sure that the front is facing the front, okay? And once you get that in there, you're just going to zip this shut, and then you're going to be able to put it into your seat. You got Velcro here, and you got a Velcro flap that's going to go over the back. You did also have to stuff your arms, and it comes in two packages. You're just going to pack that in there just about as tight as you can, and then get that zipped up and in there. And then once that's done, these are going to flip over. You got Velcro here for them to stay secured. You did also have to put your cup holders in. So when this was shipped, notice how that side is really, I mean, it's pretty thin. You got to pop that out. And then you got to wedge your cup holder in there to hold that arm out. But once it's in there, it's pretty solid. Just take a look at everything that we got here, okay? So we've got we've got our massager, which is hooked up here. We've got our chair power, which is hooked up here. And then we've also got our other remote controls, which are hooked up here. So just make sure that when you are assembling this, that all of those stay out of the way. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to put our seat on, and this is going to slide in there just like that. And look at how much that inflates. So it acclimates to the room temperature, and you got a huge cushion here. All right. Now you want to make sure that the red and white cables are out, and then you can just cover those up just like that. And then they're going to plug into the back side of your seat. So when you're doing your seat, you want to make sure that you get the these two lined up and make sure that they lock into place so that it doesn't come out. Now we want to take our red and our white and go ahead and get those plugged in. And then we've already got our remote controls plugged in. And then we're just going to pull this down. Last thing that we want to do here is take our arm rests and fold those in, and make sure that they get Velcroed in nice and snug. And now you've got yourself a great looking, super comfortable recliner. Okay, so with the remote control, you're able to recline back, and you're able to recline back about 270 degrees, which is going to be ideal. And then when it comes to the lift, you're just going to hold your down button. It's going to put your footrest down, and then it's going to start lifting you up. The speed that this goes allows you to make the adjustments that you need to make so that you can get firmly planted on the floor. And then this nearly just stands you up so that it takes a lot of pressure off of your knees, off of your thighs, your back, and then you can just stand up. Super simple, just like that. What we're going to do is power that on, and then it's going to start vibrating. And all of these are different places of the body that's going to vibrate. And you can change the intensity from high to low, depending on what's most comfortable for you. Now we can go to the different modes. This is going to be an automatic. Then you got pulse, press, and then whatever is most comfortable for you. Then we come to the body parts. So we got the back, we got the lumbar, we got the thighs, and we got the legs. And once those are lit up, that's what's going to be massaged, okay? So you can do whatever you want to there, and then you can also add heat just so that you can soothe those sore muscles in your back, legs, and thighs. So I think the only downfall that I see with this recliner or this lift chair is that you are going to have to be tethered to an outlet. So you only got a few feet that you can be from an outlet unless you use an extension cord. So if you're looking for a chair for yourself, for a family member, whether you're in a home or a long-term care facility, then this chair right here is definitely worth checking out.